I go to Nar Shabbos this week's Parshas Beshalach. And Parshas Beshalach, we have one of the greatest miracles ever, the splitting of the sea. And right before the splitting of the sea, actually, Moshe davens to Hashem, and Hashem tells him an astounding thing. Hashem tells Moshe, "Ma titzak elai, daber b'nei Yisrael v'yiso." What are you crying out to me for? What are you davening for? Tell b'nei Yisrael to go. Tell Yisrael to just go into the sea. What is going on here? Rashi tells us that Hashem told Moshe Rabbeinu, now is not the time for davening. Now is not the time for prayer. Now is the time for action. Now is the time to do something. This is a bit of a perplexing Rashi, only because we know that Bnei Yisrael went out of Mitzrayim, at least partially, because of their Kayach HaTfilah. It says it in multiple places in the pasuk. It's brought down that Hashem says that he saw the I heard their cries. In another place it says I heard the groan of Klal Yisrael. I heard that they're crying out to me, and so I let them out of Mitzrayim. So it seems like specifically the cries of Bnei Yisrael are things that help. So why over here is Moshe Rabbeinu trying to cry out to Hashem, and Hashem quiets him and he tells him this is not the time for tefillah? So I saw from Reb Drak that he says that we have to understand what's happening here. And what's happening here is just a couple of psukim earlier, Bnei Yisrael told Hashem, told Moshe Rabbeinu rather, what'd you take us out of Mitzrayim for? Aren't there enough graves in Egypt? You took us out here in the Midbar to die? That statement by Klal Yisrael showed a tremendous lack of emunah. That statement by Klal Yisrael was saying they did not believe in Hashem. So yes, they davened, but they were missing that piece, and that piece is emunah. They were missing that belief in Hashem. And that's why their tefillah, the davening to Hashem, after they made that statement, even if they davened to Hashem, it was almost like the tefillah was by rote. It was almost like the tefillah was just like because they had to daven, but they didn't really believe in Hashem. That's something that's lacking. And that's why Hashem had to tell Moshe Rabbeinu to tell them, just go into the sea. Show me that you believe in me. Show me that you believe. The Bnei Yisrael had to show that they believed in Hashem. So they had to go into the Yam Suf, demonstrate that emunah in Hashem. Then they could daven to Hashem for help. But they had to first demonstrate that they believed in Hashem. I believe it's the same thing with all of our tefillahs. We daven to Hashem, but it can't just be by rote. That's one thing, to say words, okay, fine. But do we really believe? Are we really giving ourselves over to Hashem when we ask Hashem things? Are we really believing, Hashem, you have the ability to do anything. Now, please, Hashem, help me as well. I'm giving myself over to you. I know you can do it, so please do it for me. You have to have that emunah combined with the tefillah. And in Eretz Hashem, we should all be zeicha to have that emunah that we need in Hashem. Hashem should answer all of our tefillahs together with our emunah in Hashem. He should bring all Yeshuas. He should answer everyone's prayers for the good. Have a good Shabbos.